Hello class, and welcome to today's lecture on third-person point of view. This week, in our creative writing unit, we will be working on writing our own short stories. Tonight for homework, you were asked to read The Most Dangerous Game by Richard Connell. In order to make better artistic choices, we must first understand the most basic decision in storytelling, choosing your narration. There are 3 types of narration, but for today, we'll just focus on the most commonly used. Third person. Third person is when the narrator is not a part of the story, but rather an unknown, unseen, third party telling the story to the readers. It is as if the third person were the camera that we, the readers, get to watch the story and action unfold through. That is why when we say that someone is talking in third person, what we mean is that they are referring to themselves as if they are a completely independent person, separate from their individual identity. Ellen DeGeneres explains it in this video.
The other day I was talking to a friend, let's call him Bob. Bob all of a sudden started using his own name to talk about himself in third person. Have you talked to people like this just out of nowhere? The only other person that I've heard talk like that was Elmo, and it's cute for a little furry Muppet, but not for a cute big furry man. And I like Bob and I respect Bob, I really do. But I was talking to Bob and he was saying stuff like Bob ate too much pizza. Oh, Bob's ready for a nap. And Ellen thought to herself, what the hell is wrong with Bob? I mean, first of all, Ellen doesn't understand why it's called third person, because if you're using your own name to talk about yourself, shouldn't it be first person? I don't know, but right? You know what? That's going to be my new goal now that I've conquered getting the cover of O. Yeah, my new goal is going to change. I'm going to change the English language around. Yeah. Oh, get ready, world. Ellen Ken does it. I think it's all because of Facebook. I really do. When I look at it, why this is happening, because Facebook. That's how people communicate. People say things like Frank is eating soup, or Jan just robbed a bank. I don't know what they're saying. Anyway, and actually, I think for me it comes in handy because sometimes if someone's talking to me at a party and I can't remember their name, that's really, Bob is so happy to see Ellen. Well, Ellen is happy to see Bob, and Ellen really wants Bob's wife to talk in third person too because Ellen can't remember her name either.
There are also 2 types of third-person point of view. The 2 types of third-person point of view are third-person limited and third-person omniscient. The short story you read for homework tonight is third-person omniscient because the narrator knows the inner thoughts, actions, and memories of both the general and Rainsford. If the narrator had been a third-person limited narrator, they would have only been able to tell us what one character was thinking and feeling. In this piece of text, we see both the actions of the general and the actions and thoughts of Rainsford. This lets us know that we are reading a text that has a third-person omniscient narrator. The following video is an example of third-person narration from the movie 500 Days of Summer.
Tom Hanson of Margate, New Jersey, grew up believing that he'd never truly be happy until the day he met the one. This belief stemmed from early exposure to sad British pop music and a total misreading of the movie The Graduate. The girl, Summer Finn of Shinnecock, Michigan, did not share this belief. Since the disintegration of her parents' marriage, she'd only loved 2 things. The first was her long dark hair. The second was how easily she could cut it off and feel nothing. Tom meets Summer on January 8th. He knows almost immediately she's who he's been searching for. This is a story of boy meets girl. You should know up front, this is not a love story.
Some other examples of third-person narration are many of the classic texts we have read this year, like Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. It is also becoming more popular in today's young adult novels, like Ender's Game, the Game of Thrones series, and the Lunar Chronicles.